Cast in America.
Now on News Channel 6 at 7, deliberations have wrapped up in the trial of Leon and Tanya Tripp in Richmond County. We'll have the latest details. Customers across the CSRA complaining about high electricity bills. What is the cause? The final draft of Augusta's new charter ready for approval. Why city leaders are pausing that process. As your News at 7 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 7.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with the deliberations ending for the day in the trial of Tanya and Leon Tripp. The couple is accused. Customers across the two-state complaining about high electricity bills. News Channel 6's Kim Vickers takes a look at what is going on.
Some went up by $100, others more than doubled, and some even went up to more than $800. But one thing is clear. Electric bills for many customers were shockingly high this month, and they want to know why.
It's a shock, but you got to pay it.
James Bennett's electric bill from Georgia Power was more than $830 for the last billing period. He says his electric bill is usually high, but the cost is going up, and he's concerned.
Now we're on a fixed income. Both of us are retired. Before, I had a nice job, and I made great money, and I just, you just pay it. Now we've got to start budgeting.
I sat down with Avery Wiltz from Electric Cooperatives of South Carolina. He tells me the high bills are a mix of long-term sustained low temperatures and rising fuel costs. Power plants use fuel to generate electricity, and the costs trickle down to the customers.
So you had power plants, power producers all over the Southeast that were trying to respond to record demand numbers and produce a record amount of electricity. And they were having to buy natural gas. And so the price of natural gas skyrocketed. In some cases, it more than tripled.
A lot of people taking to social media to complain about skyrocketing energy bills. Some are concerned data centers could be the reason for the increased costs. Wilkes says that isn't necessarily the case, at least for electric co-ops.
They are consistently use a lot of electricity, that it allows us to buy electricity at a lower rate. It allows us to pay for our costs. So that regular people don't have to pay for those costs. In many cases, data centers are stabilizing your rates.
In a statement, Dominion Energy agreed, saying in part, contractual requirements with commercial and industrial customers, including data centers, contain terms to ensure other customers do not unfairly incur additional costs unassociated with their accounts. Now, you can find tips on how to save money on your energy bill each month over at WJBF.com. In North Augusta, Kim Vickers, WJBF News Channel 6.
It's time now for our first check of our weather with Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petracci, and it was another warm day, a preview of spring and summer.
Yeah, and it's definitely feeling like baseball season, Dee, with these warmer temperatures. We actually have the high school baseball showcase happening now over at SRP Park. Aquinas High School versus Glasscock County High School. A beautiful night for the game. Today's almanac in Augusta shows that we started out at 51 degrees, nearly 10 degrees above average, and then we had a high of 82, not too far off from our record of 86. So we're going to have near record warmth over the next few days. Each day is getting warmer. So you can see it's just 1 degree warmer in Augusta compared to yesterday, but 6 degrees warmer in our western counties. And that's currently putting us in the 70s still. 71 in McCormick, 70 in Augusta, Louisville at 75, 77 in Millen. Wrightsville, you're at 75, 73 in Edgefield. It's still feeling like a spring-like night. And it's also a bit muggy even with dew points in the upper 50s to middle 60s. Winds are coming out of the southeast, bringing us the warmth and moisture. And with the calm winds and dew points lining up with the temperatures tonight, we will have that fog development again tomorrow morning. A few evening showers possible, same deal on Saturday. And then rain chances start to increase as we go into the end of the weekend. I'll have more details on that coming up, but back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much. We'll see you in a few minutes. More information in this morning's crash on Bobby Jones that caused traffic to be backed up for 2 hours. Investigators say they were chasing a stolen car on Old McDuffie Road when the driver, identified as 17-year-old Christopher Maltsby Jr., drove into the woods and crashed in a ditch on Bobby Jones near mile marker 4. They say the suspect got out of the car, got hit by a box truck, and was thrown into the windshield of a Tesla. That impact also caused him to be thrown over the median wall where he landed in the roadway. He's currently in the hospital in critical condition. An Augusta man facing sexual exploitation charges. 61-year-old Anthony Habersham is charged with child molestation and enticing a minor for indecent purposes. According to an incident report, a father found a video of his child allegedly being assaulted by Habersham on the child's phone. Well, March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. It's the fourth most common cancer in men and women and continues to have an impact nationally and locally. Data from the CDC shows in 2022, 36 cases were reported for every 100,000 people. Colon cancer is also the fourth leading cause of cancer-related deaths in America. A doctor we spoke with recalls treating a patient who was a former college athlete.
We ended up doing a colonoscopy. She had a significant bleed. She had a very large polyp that was already cancer. And this is a 19-year-old, didn't smoke, wasn't obese, no diabetes. So it's important that the general public understands what alarm signs are and when to seek medical care, because in some of these cases, it could be life-saving.
Wellstar MCG Health will be holding a colon cancer event tomorrow at the Medical Center on 15th Street. In a move some call disappointing, approval of a new charter for Augusta will have to wait. After 11 months, the charter... Up next, South Carolina could soon tighten fishing limits on red drum to help rebuild the struggling population.
Hello, I'm Adrienne. Welcome to your Cash 30
Morning again, and warm temperatures are sticking around even into next week with those rain chances on the rise. I'll have your full Viper 6 forecast right after this break.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Lease a new 2026 Toyota Tundra SR5 for $439 a month for 36 months with $54.38 due at signing. Toyota, let's go places.
I'm attorney Latasha Barnes from the Barnes Law Office right here in Augusta, Georgia. If you've been injured, call me first. We are an all-female firm. We are women who win.
Call us today or visit us at thebarneslawoffice.com.
At Queen City Home Store, we have...
Channel 6.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Love it.
Go from dreaming it to driving it today.
Lease a new 2026 Toyota Camry LE for $259 a month for 36 months with $42.58 due at signing. Toyota, let's go places.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. I want to start out with a very special shout out to Meriwether Elementary School in North Augusta. I visited the third graders today, a very large group of them, and they were so smart. They were great listeners, and they did an amazing job asking some great questions and coming up to present the forecast at the end. This was actually my 5th time at Meriwether. I've been several times over the past few years, and I actually visited some of these kids when they were in 1st grade a couple years ago, and it was really cool to hear that a couple of them even remembered me. So thank you so much again to Meriwether for having me, and I look forward to coming back again next year as usual. Here's our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over at Augusta Regional Airport. A calm night. American flag not blowing at all. We're sitting at a mild 70 degrees. Dew points are in the upper 50s. A little bit muggy out there even, so it's definitely not feeling like winter time anymore. We're in the upper 60s to mid 70s across the board and all across the south. We're under this ridge of high pressure that's really helping to warm us up around 15 degrees above normal. We have this little complex of showers and weak storms down in southern Georgia, but overall we're sitting pretty dry here in the south. We have this low pressure system to our north, so since this isn't very close by to us, we're not worried about any rain at this time. We're just in this repeat pattern of clearing in the afternoon, but then back to cloud cover and some fog in the morning. And here's your morning planner for tomorrow. We'll be around 60 degrees, calm winds, stratus clouds, and some patchy to even widespread fog possible. And some of that could be dense. It starts down south, then continues across the rest of the CSRA. There's 5 o'clock in the morning, looking the worst around 6 to 9 a.m. And then we will see the clearing as we go into the mid-morning, and we'll see some sunshine in the afternoon. Now, we can't rule out a stray shower here and there, maybe a weak storm even. We have plenty of warmth and moisture coming in, wind still out of the south, and we'll be hitting 82 degrees tomorrow at least, some places even warmer than that. And like I mentioned, a bit muggy as well with these dew points. in the 60s. So that's making it feel like late spring. In fact, it's feeling like May this weekend. These are the average temperatures for mid-May, and we're going to be at 85 Saturday, 84 Sunday, lows around 60, rain chances increasing to 40% on Sunday. And then the temperatures get even warmer on Tuesday. That'll be the warmest day of the week. I'm forecasting 86. And our record is 88. So I definitely think we'll be tying or maybe even breaking some records as we go into the next several days. Look at all of these 80s. And then we drop down to 77 next Thursday. That's our cool down, as you could call it. But with this warmth, we also have the chance of some strong storms across parts of the South. Now, we're not under a threat of severe weather on Friday or Saturday since rain chances remain low, but we will have a higher rain chance next Thursday that I'll be watching. But here's tomorrow at 7 a.m. Cloud cover and fog. You can see a little bit of rain trying to pop up, but once again, keeping those rain chances very low, both Friday and Saturday, as the front is still way in the distance. We'll have a higher chance of rain Saturday night into Sunday as this front stalls out over the area. This will still be with us Monday afternoon as well, so you can see some rain around Monday morning, but none of these days are expected to be a washout. Once again, the day to watch will be next Thursday. That's when rain chances increase up to 60%, and we're also going to see a cool down after that with high temperatures getting back down into the mid-60s next Friday, but quickly warming up again the following weekend.
All right, thanks so much.
Yeah.
Well, coming up, Capitol Hill is reacting tonight after President Trump fries.
Can you take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Coming up, an iconic house may soon get historic status and become a landmark.
Every conversation is a connection. We're here to keep you in the moment.
From morning walks to community events, we're here to keep you involved.
Life's best moments should be heard, and we're here to make sure you don't miss a thing.
Hearing Associates of South Carolina.
We're here for North Augusta.
it's the Rooms to Go anniversary.
Georgia Power. We're here for Georgia. We're here for you.
Everyone's favorite 70s family home could become a protected historic landmark. Officials are currently reviewing a proposal to grant the Brady Bunch's mid-century modern home cultural monument status. It was featured in the show's opening shots from 1969 to 1974. The house remains a beloved symbol of suburban life. Fans still visit. HGTV restored its interior in 2019. It seems like I recall that happening. The Brady Bunch family house.
Wow, I would love to see that one, and I'd also love to see the Full House,
yeah.
up in San Francisco. That would be really cool too.
I saw that one in person. I
Really?
did get to go there. Yeah, that was cool.
So did my husband, but unfortunately we were dating at the time, and I always give him a hard time about that. I'm like, I missed out on the family
Yeah.
San Francisco trip. I haven't ever been up there.
And
I'd
check
love
out the
to.
Golden Girls in Florida. I saw that one too.
Oh, that's a good one. I know you love that show. That's your favorite?
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
That and Girlfriends. I love the
Nice.
female friends shows. I
Yeah,
guess.
lighthearted, no scary stuff. Yep. Our forecast is looking good. We're going to be very spring-like, highs in the 80s. Driest day will be next Tuesday. That'll also be our warmest day with a high of 86. Back down to 77 next Thursday as rain chances go up to 60%. We'll be watching that day for some heavy rain, maybe some gusty winds and possible storms. And then as we go into next weekend, we'll be drying out as temperatures briefly cool down to the 60s, but then right back into the 70s.
All right, there you have it. That's our time for now. Our next news is right here on News Channel 6 at 11. Entertainment Tonight is next. Have a great but safe evening.
I hit the concrete.